Is up, everybody? Back here again with your classic pack, episode number 3 for Dead Presidents. Bringing y'all another classic, man. But this time, I'm gonna bring y'all a couple. I don't have many classic moments on this one, Brillo. You might want to throw some in if you want to, but I do have some demon time moments. We got a 5-way demon time. I got 5 clips. I'm gonna show y'all. We gonna see who gets demon time by the end of this episode. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, man. But if y'all haven't already, make sure to catch up on the first 2 episodes. We did Boys in the Hood, and I keep forgetting the movie.
New Jack City, man.
New Jack City.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Damn. All right. So, I'll just start off the story. Most of y'all should have watched this already, but we start off with the trio of Anthony, Jose, and Skip, played by Chris Tucker. If y'all see, I got a special pick today. What? Y'all see that? The exact same one.
You can't see mine on my screen. There we go.
There we go. Because I was like, man, I got that same code. Oh, man. But yeah, man, they did my boy Chris Tucker bad in here, man. This movie is a tragedy. It's a tragedy, man.
Definitely all the way around. How things happen with his family, his girl. I know we're going to get into it, but man.
Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and we just going to go ahead and skip right to the pool bar, man, at Kirby's. And we meet a fresh, young Terrence Howard. Boy, looking smooth, man. And they played a game of pool, and this ties into one of my demon times, but it's not this scene in the movie. I don't have it up, but it's not that scene where they get into the fight where he short him $2 and he's about, he had the knife on his face or whatnot. But yeah, I just want to throw Terrence Howard in there real quick. But what the point I really want to get to is where him, Anthony, and Kirby took a little ride. So this brings me to the first demon time and also classic moment. Let's get into it.
I ain't no motherfucking play toy. Your ass. Get the fuck. What the fuck up? That was fire. Hey, you got more heart than your punk ass old man. Come here. Oh, what the fucking leg? Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. You grabbed the wrong leg, you stupid cocksucker. Come here, you asshole. I want my...
Man.
Why you have to smack her up like that? But she did pull a gun.
Yep. I had to add extra points for that one right there, man. Damn.
That was a prolonged demon time. Buddy Kirby is not taking no L's.
With one leg. All right, but
It's the one leg.
definitely one of my favorite moments. So, going into the next segment here, we got graduation night. Your boy Anthony about to get it in with Juanita. I think he should have went with the other sister, but we gonna get into Juanita later. But did they have the wackest, awkwardest sex ever?
Yes, I'm gonna say it's definitely tops. I mean, I don't know what was going on there.
He took a minute to find the hole, but hey, man, Delilah, she passed the vibe check, man. Because I'm pretty sure she didn't appreciate hearing all that banging on the headboard. She was right next door to it. She put the pillow on her face. But yeah, I was like, yeah, Delilah is a real one for that, man. She could have ratted her sister out, but she didn't. All right. So after that, we got the scene where he's talking with his family. He's going to war. That's a huge theme of this movie. Going around, what was this, 1968 during the Vietnam War, and I was just like, man, them boys went to war for nothing. It's a little bit different now. You get a couple perks. You might get a Challenger or something like that, but back then, you didn't get nothing for going to war. So, man, and that boy came home. No love. But before I get into that,
PTSD, just no cheese, nothing. That's what I didn't understand.
And your woman disrespected you.
The ultimate disrespect.
We gonna get into that though. All right. So speaking of wartime, it's time for the next Demon Time with your boy Cleon. Let's get into it.
Oh man, what the fuck?
That's beyond Demon Time. That's devilish. I don't even know what you call it.
And he was the preacher's son.
Man.
And then it's crazy. Like later in the movie, he turns out to be a preacher himself. But yeah, definitely a 180-degree turn for your boy. But yeah, that was definitely savage, man. Got some tough competition for this 5-way, man. Who gonna win?
That's how you got on nothing going over that. That's how you coming?
Well, next scene right here. Next scene,
Then
we don't have a contestant for the next scene. We just gonna say anonymous. We don't know who did this.
Nah. 360.
Oh, see what I can do. Everything will be all right. Ox can take care of you, okay?
Over the top. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. It's the worst thing that could ever happen. Demon Time of the decade. Anonymous. Anonymous Viet Cong.
Oh man. We got it. So this leads your boy to make a hard decision at the end of this scene right here. And he wanted him to take him out because he didn't want to go home like that. So of course, you know, he gave him that last little drip of morphine right there. It took him right out. So would you have taken him out, or would you let him go home with his intestines hanging out?
I gotta take him out.
Yeah, I would have gave him the mercy kill.
Got to.
Yeah.
Save
You know,
it.
I can't fault Anthony for that.
No.
Then
Not at all.
after this, we go back home 6 months later, and your boy coming back to the hood, and Chris Tucker, well, not Chris Tucker, but Skip, man, just down and out. Still got the hair picked though, but he all coked up on heroin and everything like that. But yeah, I felt sorry for Skip, man.
Yeah, a lot of them brothers came back off that H, man, because saw what they had to deal with in the war. They had that PTSD, so they gravitated towards some drugs, and it was just a bad situation. Skip was out of there, man.
Shoot, I was trying to see, because he was getting like 3 different checks or something like that. I'm trying to figure out why he was in on the highs. Well, of course, you know, you can always get more money, and there's the greed factor, but the man had like 3 different checks coming. He was probably spending it all on heroin, so I guess he needed the money. So coming up next, what we got? Cuddy, played by your man Clifton Powell.
I could not stand this dude, man. He was just all types of wrong. Like, bro, back off, man. Had your little thing. You know what I'm saying? When dude was at war, now you over the top with it. You don't even need to do all that.
And gave you 100, gave your girl 100 in front of you. This man has to feel disrespected. But now, getting into the topic of conversation right here. 1-800-CHOKAHO, because we know what happened in this scene right here, but I don't want to perpetrate male on female violence, so I had put the clip in. But we know what happened. So he choked the shit out of her. But yeah, man, she was talking bad stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, I fucked him." And after that, he went off. Do you think she was trash, man? Was Juanita trash?
Juanita's definitely trash, man. She did what she wanted to do. You know, even if you feel like you're in a tight situation or whatever, you always got a choice. She made that choice. I mean, you know, she did what she did. So she definitely trash. Trash award. Man, for the Streets Award. I wish you had a picture of a girl from New Jack City.
I need a for the Streets drop, man. I gotta add that. But yeah, he definitely should have went with the sister, man. But anyway, so all this finally leads up to the heist of the century. And of course, they need another man. And that's where we reintroduce Cleon, who is now a pastor and no longer chopping heads off. But, you know, he reluctantly decides to go along with the plan. And, man, this whole plan just went to shit. That was the worst heist ever. Worst execution. But speaking of execution, let's get into this next demon time. It's not over yet. Who is our next contestant?
At that point, you just wasting ammunition. Demon time. Oof. Headshot and 3 body shots. Like, why? He was out of there.
But he did come through because everybody was, you know, expecting him to freeze up like he did earlier in the movie. You know, back when it was at war or whatnot, he froze up. That's what caused dude to get killed. Was it Duke, something like that. But yeah, he came through that time. But actually, I forgot. It's another demon time before this, which led up to that argument with Juanita and Anthony. So I got to go back and play that real quick.
Damn! Don't you goddamn it! Just some motherfucker.
No. He deserves me.
Fuck out of here. Talk shit now, huh, motherfucker? The fuck up. Come on. Fuck. Now what, motherfucker? Now what? I'll fucking kill your ass.
Running off at that mouth, man. People gonna learn, bro. That's what I call snapping, bro. He was a good dude. Everybody tried to play him like a sucker. His girl, everybody in the neighborhood. Like, he snapped.
That's game. He won the rematch, man. All right. So let's go back fast forward into this the worst heist of the century. We got the last demon time. All right. Boy, hit him with the butt of the gun.
He switched to war mode. Hey, this is still some of the most iconic face paint ever.
War paint.
Yeah, war paint of all time.
All right. So after that, and also I gotta mention Jose blowing up the van. Well, was that the only option he had? Because at the point the door was still locked. It was like you can't get into it. So I guess you can't really fault him for that. But he did burn up some of the cash.
Yeah. We had to get that thing open.
Pyromaniac. But anyway, so they get what 300,000 in cash, and but one person decides to go Nicky Barnes and be a little bit too flagrant with it, and of course your boy, he told he was not silent, man. Oh man, so then you know what happened after that. Everybody got ran down on. Nobody made it happily ever after. And then we get the court scene where the judge gives him 15 to life. And I'll play this last classic moment right here before we wrap this up.
What did you adjourn? Life? What do you mean life? For all the shit I did for this motherfucking country? The fuck he talking about life? Man, fuck you! Fuck you! All the shit I did for this motherfucking country! Remove the prisoner from the court! You hear me? Fuck you! Fuck you! You doing this shit!
Tragic!
Most classic scene. And man, shit, 15 in life for all them bodies you caught, bro. You should have been saying thank you. dude, you might get out in 15 years.
Right.
You caught like what 5-6 bodies of cops,
Yep.
a robbery. Come on, dog. I ain't see it that way when I first watched this, but for him not to get straight up life, like he should have been happy.
Yep. Conspiracy and murder.
Right. But that was one of the most iconic court scenes. It's right up there with the Nino scene in court.
Yep. All right. But before we go ahead and wrap up, let's go ahead. What you got? Who wins Demon Time, man? Who we got?
Man, I gotta go with Anonymous.
Anonymous, okay.
That was just over the top, man.
Yeah. Yep, I got to give it to Anonymous too, man. He put the intestines in his mouth. Oh man, but yeah, that definitely gave us some great moments here. But y'all comment down below, who do y'all think won Demon Time? And that's gonna be it for this episode. So before I close out, what do you have coming up on your channel?
We made a decision on the next classic pack.
Next classic, it'll be your choice.
I think I'm going Menace to Society.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster. We're gonna get more Laurenz Tate. This is the Tate, Congressman Tate edition.
Hold up.
All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. But what's next for my channel? Of course, Monday we're going live. Got a new show, episode 1. Speaking of wartime, we got pressing. It's Wartime episode 1. We're gonna be breaking down a lot of different wars throughout our favorite shows and favorite gangster flicks with the fun games you already know. So that's Monday. And of course, 8:15 on Wednesday, I'm on with Pretty Girl Loves Trap to talk about power. And on Thursday, we got the Tournament of Gangsters, a ladies' night finals. So got a lot of stuff coming your way. So stay tuned.
All right. As for myself, got some more tech coming your way. Just dropped this Rodecaster that I just bought for my birthday, y'all. So I'm still testing it out. So gave my review and demo on that if y'all want to check it out. Also dropped some more gaming content for season 1 of The Walking Dead. So part 2 is up of that. And I'm probably gonna finally go ahead and do this podcast. Next podcast is gonna be Tuesday. I'm gonna try to do this live. So 9:00 Tuesday. Make sure y'all tune in for that episode 25 of the catch up. And also I got a video reaction. Game has a new track called Violence, so I'm gonna be uploading that. Still gotta edit that, but they'll be up tonight as well. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me.
Question for you before we get out of here.
Yep.
A lot of people saying that Drake album growing on them. What you
Drake,
think?
I gotta talk. That's what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about it.
Growing on me, I gotta be in the right head. I see what he was doing with it, but I'm not there yet. You know, but a lot of people saying it's growing on them, the whole vibe of it. But I'm interested to see what you say about it.
We're gonna talk about Drake. I'm gonna kick off the show with Drake. So be there on time, be there early, 9:00 Central. I'll be live Tuesday. But anyway, that's gonna be it for us. Make sure to comment and subscribe if you haven't already. TheJHReview and Brillo, the Big Review, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.